that was in the thumbnail. It was a tweet that Mark Hamill, no less, sent to me, and I will probably change the thumbnail, so this will be pretty irrelevant. In fact, how is it irrelevant? If you're watching this video in the future, looking back at the past, it might be irrelevant in terms of the thumbnail by then. But of course, it's from Mark Hamill, aka Luke Skywalker. It's never really going to be irrelevant, so we're going to chill for a bit until we get some people joining us. Skywalker 1138. That's the name I've not heard in a long time. Or at least since we last spoke in the comments. I hope you're well, mate. Good to have you here. Got two people joining this live stream. 4 people, man, and a like. If anyone's here already, Skywalker, I know you're here, then do give this stream a like, because apparently it helps. Liking helps with this new algorithm. I don't know if we can still say it's new. I am all good. Colt Foster, how are you? Let me know. You are one of 5 people in this stream. That's gone up to 6, Colt Foster. Sorry, mate, you're one of 6 now. How's the search for George Lucas going? Yeah, one search at a time. I'm searching for this stormtrooper who bumped his head, aren't I? I can't, you know. It's not a wig, by the way. So the search for George Lucas is ongoing. Let's just say that. But one day we will have him. Thank you, Colt Foster. I am honoured. I am the one who's honoured to have you here, putting up with my wittering. So this is Unplanned, broadcasting from my phone in London, East London, Bethnal Green. Hey, Max. Oh, Max, did you comment on the video about Russian translations? Let me know. I think it was you. Yeah, so broadcasting on my phone, unplanned, dodgy Wi-Fi. What could possibly go wrong? But it's just a quick stop. Yes, Max, you did. Yeah, I would love you to do that. I will reply to the comments. It's on my to-do list alongside get a haircut and just improve general personal hygiene. But it is on my to-do list to reply to you, and I would like you to do that. It'd be great. So Max offered to translate the Empire Strikes Door, the mini documentary I'm working on, into Russian for anyone who doesn't speak English but speaks Russian to hopefully enjoy, or at the very least endure, this mini documentary. Thank you, Max. Looking forward to getting you involved. So yeah, I'm kind of here really just to catch up. The last time I did a live stream, it lasted for 10 seconds. I think it consisted of hello. I didn't even say goodbye because the battery on my phone went. So I am in the process of learning to live stream properly and to be less of a shambolic human man. So I'll start doing it on my laptop and make it a bit of a show for you. But for now, it remains a shambles. My trip to Russia, I got a Russian virus, Max. And I don't mean my computer got hacked. It was like a virus on my body, or in my body, really. So it was good, but yeah, I had the shits. I had really bad shits. Yeah, it was a really bad virus, and then my flight got cancelled. Which is kind of convenient, really, because it meant I could stay on the toilet for longer. But no, it's cool. I like Moscow. I was in Moscow. I like Moscow a lot. It's a cool city. I was there 4 years ago, and it's changed a little bit. I can't quite explain how. Maybe because the weather was better, because it was a little bit earlier in September this time. But anyway. Can I ask anyone who's here to give this a like? And also, if you haven't already, can you ring my bell on the channel so you get notifications when I put videos live? That'd be great if you haven't already. And also, if there's any non-interview videos that you'd like to see me do, then please drop me a comment. A comment in this video. I think the live comments disappear. So if you could comment maybe on my channel page or on a previous video, that'd be great, because I'd like to do more content. I think it's the only way really to grow the channel, and obviously the interviews and things like the Empire Strikes Door are labour intensive, so there's only so many you can do. So I mean, I don't do speculation, I don't do spoilers. You've got enough of those elsewhere on YouTube. But any other kind of videos, Star Wars and beyond, let me know what you'd like to see. And finally, if you watched a video I released recently with some updates of what I've been up to, at the end of this stream, which will be in approximately 15 minutes or so, I will reveal who my Rogue One interview is with. So I teased in a previous video that I have interviewed one of the cast, one of the headline cast, one of the headline acts from Rogue One, and I will reveal who it was at the end of this stream in about 15 minutes. It is in this envelope. It's not an envelope, it's a folded up piece of paper. There is a picture of who it is. Hello, German GB. A cool little profile pic of an R2 kitten of some sort. Yeah, so I'll reveal who that is. So you can get your guesses in now if you want. There's no prizes for anyone who gets it right. And if you get it right before the reveal, I won't reveal that you've had it right. So just guess anyway for the hell of it. And also, off the back of this, I'm going to launch a new video. It won't be, oh yes, Seth, it's coming all right. It won't be the Rogue One interview, but it will be what you all want, another Empire Strikes Door video, because we are live again on No Marco. I haven't seen the Empire Strikes Back revisited. I will look it up. If you can you put it in a comment somewhere, but not a live comment because they vanish. In fact, I've just said it. I'll rewatch the video and that'll remind me. No, I don't want to watch myself. But yeah, I will check it out. The Empire Strikes Dawn, meanwhile, I've got a video at the end of this because I've got the chance to hang out with Kevin Smith, who's helping me out with this project. So he's got a message for you all, and I would love you to share it, like it, spread the word. So are there any questions of anyone I've not interviewed yet that you would like me to chat to? Hair on point today. It's bad. What time is it here in the UK? It's like nearly 20 past 8. It's been a long day for the hair, and I've been on the tube. Forrest Whitaker. Oh, we've had our first guest. We've had our first guest of a guest. And I can't comment. Not yet. Yeah, I've just got off the tube as well. The underground here. And I get tube hair. I've managed to salvage a bit of it. But my tube hair... You've probably all seen my tube hair, especially if you've seen The Addams Family. Basically, I look like Cousin It when I get on the tube and the trains drive by and the wind sweeps my hair and blocks my face. Some people prefer it that way. So yeah, anyone you would like me to chat to. You're guessing Donnie Yen, Colt Foster. Okay, we've had Forrest Whitaker, we've had Donnie Yen. I'll answer that in a second. I'm trying to think, should I say whether you've got it right? Okay, we can play with this a little bit. So far, nobody's got it right. So it is not Forrest Whitaker. It is not Donnie Yen. Thoughts on JJ directing episode 9? As you know, Skywalker, I don't do sort of speculation and spoilers, but I do have an opinion, and I'm kind of at ease with it. Really, it's a safe pair of hands. For some, too safe with episode 7, but it was setting the story up, wasn't it? And if everything we're hearing about the direction Rian Johnson's going in or gone with now as the film's wrapped, it sounds like it's going to be anything but safe. So I don't think JJ can, I think JJ's the man to sort of sign it off in style. I haven't got a problem with it. I know some people have, and there's some crazy petition out there to have him removed. But whilst I don't want to jump on the bandwagon of bashing Colin what's-his-face, I didn't like Jurassic World. It's the only film I've seen of his, and I didn't like Jurassic World. And for me, it was everything. It reminded me, it was too much CGI. It seemed to me anyway. Who knows? It might be more practical effects than I realised. But for me, it was too much like the Star Wars films I don't like so much, the ones that have got less sort of character, less story, and more emphasis on the effects. And that's everything that Rogue One wasn't really. Marco's commented. I'm looking at my laptop. So yeah, I'm at ease with it. I'm cool with it. What do you think? What do you guys think? You let me know. So you've sent me that link, Marco. Thank you very much. So nobody has guessed the Rogue One interview. The answer is here. Skywalker, you're with me. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? I saw there were rumours of, or some people wanted George Lucas to sign it off, and I wouldn't have had a problem with that either, to be honest. It would have been interesting. But anyway, it's JJ, and it's a little while off. They've announced the date, haven't they? We've got a bit of a while. Okay, Max, you did a video about JJ directing and got demonetized yesterday, either for swear. Oh, it just disappeared, that comment. You swore though, you bad boy, Max. Bad boy. Swearing's bad. If you swore in Russian, I would understand, because I was taught a few Russian swear words whilst I was there recently, which I will not utter here because I don't want to be taken off the air. So anyway, you are, yes, Max, I'm glad you've accepted your fate as a naughty boy. Sounds weird. Did you say that the mystery person was a Rogue One actor? Yes, so I put a video out recently of some teasers of who I've got coming up. So Ian McDiarmid is coming up, but Ian McDiarmid is just a very short thing because I was doing an interview with, for the BBC about something entirely non-Star Wars. He's playing Enoch Powell, who is a very controversial British politician, and he's playing him in a theatre production. So it was mostly about that, and of course, for you, I snuck in some Star Wars bits at the end, but it's very quick. So Ian McDiarmid's coming up. There's a little bit of Alistair Petrie, who was in Rogue One as well, and also Jessica Henwick as well, who's in The Force Awakens. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. Seth Shelton's put in a shout of, is it Alan Tudyk? Can't comment. Can't comment, Seth. I have revealed it's not Forrest Whitaker or Donnie Yen. Not going to comment on Alan Tudyk, so it's a maybe, but there are others it could potentially be. So the actor is on the poster, on all of the posters that have involved characters, or maybe not all of them, because it's not. Hello. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to have a look at it, mate. I will definitely have a look at it. It's almost December. I know, man. Well, we've got November before that and also October before then, but September's been like the quickest month ever. What are you, oh, you're talking about, there's a film coming out in December. It's called You've Met Me Before. Where have we met? Belter. I'm guessing the pilot guy who was mind raped by the tentacle monster. Riz Ahmed, you're thinking of. Bodhi. Was it Riz Ahmed I interviewed? Yeah, his rap project. What are they called again? I saw them on Stephen Colbert recently. And who said they've met me before? If you did, tell me where. I don't get out much, so I'll probably remember you. The Sweatshop Boys. Yeah, man. I would love to interview Riz Ahmed. Maybe I have. You'll find out at the end of his stream. Was I? BBC Tour. Cool, man. Which building? Which BBC building? Let me know, because there's two I worked at. I work at Broadcasting House occasionally now in central London. There was Television Centre in White City, January 22nd, 2016. Well, it couldn't have been Television Centre then in White City. It must have been New Broadcasting House. Beautiful. Yeah, man. Reach out. Send me a message. I'm sure you had a great time, yeah? Wonderful tour. Diego Luna, he does seem brilliant. And I can tell you who it was. Maybe Diego Luna. Was brilliant, so perhaps, therefore, it was Diego Luna. But I have to say, I haven't interviewed the entire cast, obviously, of Rogue One, but they seem like just a good bunch. All of the junkets they did, you know, the press interviews and that, just all of them relaxed, fun, and all made me jealous because I didn't conduct any of those interviews. So nobody's got it right yet. But please, in comments, but not live comments because they disappear, can you let me know of any other interviews you'd like me to do? Because we did this a little while ago and I wrote them down, people's ideas. There were so many, I wrote them down on a piece of paper, and the piece of paper has gone missing somewhere. Oh yeah, mate, I do remember that, your YouTube channel. I think I subscribed to it, didn't I? Did I tell me if I did. I'll subscribe to it anyway, you know, after this, if I haven't already. Yeah, this hair, man. So anyway, coming up, I'm going to reveal the Ahmed Squared. Yes, Skywalker has suggested that Riz Ahmed does a collab, musical collab with Ahmed Best, and they could be called Ahmed Squared. Yeah, Ahmed Best, a dude. I need to talk to Ahmed again. We should do another interview with Ahmed. But what else can we ask him? You know, what else can we ask him? Regular viewers, I know we've done a few interviews with Ahmed now. For those who've just joined, can I ask please that you like this stream, because likes help the cause. And if you could also ring my bell on the channel if you haven't already, so you know when I release videos, because I've got so much coming. Ian McDiarmid, baby, and the mystery Rogue One actor that I'll reveal very, very soon. I'm also going to learn to do live streams properly and not do them on my mobile phone over dodgy Wi-Fi, and I might even plan them as well. Might even do my hair for them, who knows? It's probably a step too I will also, off the back of this video, be launching a new video on the channel, very short, with Kevin Smith. He's got a message for you regarding the Empire Strikes Door. And I know I've been banging on about this for so long. Watch me live! Although I have to be nice about the Star Wars show, and I like the Star Wars show. I am part of it sometimes. Technically the UK correspondent, or foreign correspondent, you know. But they asked me to do something recently and I couldn't do it because I was in Russia, hanging out with Max. Not hanging out with Max, really, but his people, his kind. Max is one of my subscribers, and in this live stream, in case you're wondering, why is he talking about a guy called Max? His imaginary friend Max. Yeah, the Hamill tweet. Right, you know when I... yes, Paul, I will check that out. Comment, please, on one of my videos. So I've got it, if I haven't already. I might have subscribed. I do remember you. It's good to see you again. Sort of. I can't keep up with this. Max... Yeah, you know what? I think, so you're asking about Kevin Smith, and Skywalker asked me about the Hamill tweet. So, first things first, the Hamill tweet. Last time I did a live stream, Max, if I don't answer your question, please ask it again. Memory, I'm getting old, man. Yeah, I tweeted Hamill as a laugh. So, the Empire Strikes Door, if you don't know, it's my fun, slightly tongue-in-cheek quest to find a stormtrooper who bumped his head. Yes, I know. People think it was Michael Leader. People think it was Laurie Good from various. Now I'm getting look, I'm getting Mr. GA86. I missed your comment. Can you any suggestions for interviews, future videos? Please write them in a comment. It doesn't vanish. So if you go on my channel, I think you can comment generally on the channel, or just the most recent video or something. That would be great. I'd really appreciate that. And then it's there as a constant reminder for me to go out and make it happen for you. That's the camera, isn't it? I should be looking there, not here. So anyway, I'm looking for the stormtrooper bumped his head. There's 3 actors who claim it was claim responsibility. One's no longer with us, but whilst I wasn't involved in his death, I did speak to him. So he's part of my quest, if you like, part of my my search. And I asked Mark Hamill on Twitter, and you know Mark Hamill's very engaging. Yeah, locations and sets from not just Star Wars, so much is filmed here. Game of Thrones, Doctor Who, Harry Potter, some of the Marvel stuff, some of it. You know, so much is here. I was thinking about doing something with locations and sets generally, not just for Star Wars. That's cool, man. Thank you for reaffirming my belief in that idea. You can have a bit of the credit. So yeah, anyway, I tweeted Mark Hamill because he's great. I don't know if the bill will cross borders, but maybe. Please, any ideas for future videos, put them in a permanent comment because the live ones do vanish. I tweeted Mark Hamill because he's very engaging on Twitter, as I'm sure you know, and funny, and just seems like an all-round dude. Excuse me. It's just human nature. And I tweeted him and asked if he knew who it was, and if he could shed any light. Did he have any information? And he replied, this is what he said: "Wish I could." I guess this has helped me in my search. "Wish I could, but I was too busy on another soundstage that day, bumping heads with Carrie Fisher and Harrison." The sweet thing is he still tags Carrie Fisher's Twitter account in his tweets, which is nice. Hashtag I can't see a thing in this helmet. So yes, I said, Mr. Hamill, can you shed any light on cinema's most concussive blooper? And also added the YouTube link to the Empire Strikes Door trailer. And that was it. Yeah, I don't have a colour printer available at the moment. Don't judge me. But yeah, he's a dude, man. He's a dude. And I really believe he's a genuine fan, which is great. So, we've been going for 20 minutes. It's been a long day here in the United Kingdom. I'm pretty beat, to be honest. So I'm gonna call it a day. But please, any ideas for future interviews, as I mentioned, or future videos that are non-interview related, because you guys are, you know, a lot of you have been there since the beginning, and the channel's small, but I like to think it can only grow. But it can only grow if I put up more content. And what I do at the moment, You know, we all have jobs, we all have other stuff going on in our lives. These kind of videos take a long time, and it's not, it's too labour intensive. So if I can have some easier videos that I can release on a more regular basis alongside the usual stuff, then that might help the channel grow. It doesn't all have to be about Star Wars. And David, my real job, professional fool really, so I do stuff for the BBC, Comedy Central sometimes. I'm writing for StarWars.com a bit, as well as doing a Star Wars show. William Hootkins just missed that, but he died, didn't he? Star Wars video games, yeah man. And I do commentating for sports events as well, so professional fool, semi-professional fool maybe, don't think I'm that professional really. Do I like W1A? I saw the first couple of seasons. I like it, but it's not a comedy really. Believe me, working there, it's a factual documentary more than anything. I'm so bad. I can't multitask. I can't sort of talk and work out what's happening on my head and looking to the right side of the camera and read your messages at the same time. Oh, one of Hootkins' surviving relatives, of course, this is the Porkins actor. If anyone saw my interview on StarWars.com, or if you didn't see it, I did an interview on StarWars.com with Chris Jericho, who loves Porkins. He loves himself some Porkins. That's on the Star Wars site, print interview. Ewok actors, well, I did speak to Mike Edmonds, who was also, what else was he? Oh yeah, he was low-grade Ewok, and thank you, more content. Yeah, I want to bring it on, and it might mean doing some non-Star Wars stuff, but obviously the Star Wars will always be at the heart of what I do. He was also Jabba the Hutt's tail. I drove all the way to Wales from London, England, to interview Jabba the Hutt's tail, and I loved it. I think that's episode 3 of These Are the Actors you're looking for. So yeah, check that out. Indiana Jones content? Yeah, man, why not? Why not? You don't see many... Oh, I did speak to John Rhys Davis recently, of course, was in Indiana Jones. Mate, Mark Hamill from Zanely Red has been, here's a good tale, has been in touch to suggest a Mark Hamill interview. You know what? I think it could possibly happen. I mean, I have platforms where I could get sort of official interviews, maybe when The Last Jedi comes out, but equally, I don't know, I want to do my own thing with them. You know, this thing that you see on YouTube, not sort of, for example, what I did with Ian McDermott recently for the BBC, which is on the 5 Live website. I'll post a link to it on Twitter tomorrow and on my Facebook page. So it's at Jamie Stangen for Twitter and at Sunny Haired Fool on Facebook. I'll post a link to that. So yeah, it's a chat about things I don't want to talk about really. Yeah, I think Mark would do it. Yeah, Devil Hunter. I would not just talk Star Wars with Mark Hamill. I think it's respectful to definitely talk about the Joker and other parts of his career. Bob the Goon from '89. Yes, please put it in a comment. Actor who plays C.O. Bibble. Again, please put these in a comment that doesn't expire, and I will definitely, I promise you, get onto it. But without further ado, unless there are any final questions, the reveal of the Rogue One interview is coming up. So we have had guesses from viewers, including Donnie Yen, wrong. Forrest Whitaker, you've got it, wrong. Riz Ahmed, wrong. Finally learned where the camera is. Alan Tudyk, maybe. CGI Tarkin, no. Spoke to CGI Leia, don't forget. Ingvild Delia. In fact, we might chat again, Ingvild and I. So if you've got any questions you'd like to ask her that weren't covered last time, let me know. No, it's not CGI Tarkin. So it is one of the main characters from Rogue One. And the time has come for me to reveal who it is. Are you ready, people? 19 people are here. Are you ready? Are you all ready? Can I ask that you all like this feed before and hit my bell, or ring my bell if you haven't already? No, Devil Hunt, I will not go yet. Ring my bell if you haven't already. Sandy Red, yes, ring the bell and I will reveal. Can you see through the paper, maybe a little bit? I'm going to give you a quick glimpse and see if anyone can still guess. Oh, the anticipation Evan, just gave you a little glimpse. Did anyone catch it? Nobody caught it. Okay. We're going for a slow reveal. No, well, she's a nice girl. She's a nice girl. HD Wells, you're going to be my moderator on these live streams when I work out how to do them properly. I'm still doing it on my phone on the YouTube app, and I don't know what I'm doing. I love you, baby. Blue leader? No, Jack. Slow reveal. Here we go. This is the Rogue One interview coming to the channel. Rogue One, not Daisy Ridley. Rogue One. Rogue One. Radis would be cool. What's his name? Well, there's two. There's the voice actor and the puppeteer for Radis. Either of them would be good. But no, it's we're talking top shelf here. But as you know, the point of the channel is that I will chat to anybody as obscure in terms of their role in the Star Wars franchise as possible, ideally. In fact, I've got a before I reveal, no, there's no point because I need a picture of him to sort of really hammer home who it is. I've spoken to a real random Star Wars actor character, which I'll put up soon. You've got a connection for me. The Vader actor, of which there was two. Not the Rizzle Kicks guy. There's two of them as well. There was two Vader actors, Daniel Naporth, or Naprith, and the Welsh guy, I can't remember his name, the big one, but I think it was Daniel Naporth, who's like a sword fighter, so he did the scene. Borlock new. Okay, just gave you an accidental glimpse there. The slow reveal is coming up, so coming to the channel, I don't know, soon, is... Where is it? Oh, there's some hair. So I can reveal he has hair. But does his character have hair? Oh, there's a bit of forehead. Any ideas? Cassian, no. Come on. Do you not recognise that forehead? I'm revealing too much here, people. Snap. What, Snap Wexley? Greg Grunberg? He was not in Rogue One, if that's who you mean. Who does that forehead belong to? Not Jar Jar Binks, Bowers XD. Not Mads Mikkelsen. It's not Mads Mikkelsen. I think it's fair to say, there's a lot of mad shouts coming here. I think it's fair to say it's probably a guy, unless it's Mon Mothma. There's some brows. There's some brows, people. It's not a trap Swifty. It's not a trap. It's not Krennic either. There's some eyes. You see? This is the actor, not necessarily the character. Do you want to see a bit of character? No, it's not working. Oh! Caddo Hastings, Alan Tudyk, Devil Hunter Tudyk. I can reveal it's Alan Tudyk. K2SO. There you go, people. So a few of you got it right. I can't remember who it was, but someone got it right earlier. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's my hair on Tudyk. Lovely forehead. And a lovely guy to chat to, man. He was great. Really so easy to talk to, and I got into trouble because I went over time big. So yeah, lots to come from him. Yeah, very funny, Devil Hunter. He was charming, witty, just normal. Thank you, Marco. Yes, Seth, it was you, man. There's no prize, but well done. You just get a little round of applause from me. I'm on my own, so it kind of sounds sarcastic, really, just me like this. But maybe we can all give Seth a round of applause, wherever you are in the world. Mark, that sounds cool, man. Seth, I'm glad he's one of your favourites, and I hope you enjoy the interview. Thanks, man, Evan. Yeah, I like your respect. Your respect works for me. Did I ask, how do you know Skywalker? I did actually, because it just automatically happens now, doesn't it? I asked him about Gears. Interview Warwick Davis. Yeah, Swifty. I think that's possible, man. I just missed someone's comment. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I think interview Warwick Davis is possible. we're on the same bill. So Star Wars Celebration last year when it was in London, I was one of the reporters for the Star Wars show, and he was obviously one of the main hosts. So we shared the same in the credits at the end. I was in the official Star Wars credits with Warwick Davis and Andy Gutierrez from the show and everyone else involved. You're going to watch Rogue One tomorrow. Good on you, man. Good on you. You watch some K2SO. There you go. That's coming soon, people. Half an hour. Been here half an hour. Thank you, Devil Hunter. You want to thank me? Yeah, the actors who played the smaller parts is really what I like doing, you know, and it's great occasionally to get one of the biggies in, like Alan, you know, maybe Mark Hamill in the future, who knows, and whoever else. We have Billy D. Williams. Yeah, and if you like Game of Thrones, there's Ewan Rion, Ramsay Bolton on the channel as well. So yeah, but the key is that, you know, I'll chat to anyone. If anyone will talk to me, you know, I'll talk to them. Right, Max, this kind of fits into what you asked me. And the final thing now, excuse me, I'm going to post a video off the back of this. It's with Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is officially involved in the Empire Strikes Door. I hate banging on about this. You know, I've put it on Indiegogo, second time now. We're making it, but obviously the better I can do on the crowdfunding, the better version I can make. I can get people to help me. Travis, that is a question that not even Professor Stephen Hawking could answer. Is the Biggs actor still alive? Yes, he is. Is that Garrett Hogan? He's still alive. If it's Garrett Hogan's still alive, and I think he played Biggs. Anyway, so Kevin Smith is involved. I've been putting pictures of him up, haven't I? Already done Billy D. Williams, so I can't ask him that. But maybe if I meet him again, I'll ask him for you. Man, I just rambled, and I get distracted too easily. I just can't multitask. It's a rare breed. If you find a man who can multitask. Is Kevin Smith helping budget-wise? He's helping with love and time and hopefully some tweets and posts like that. So no, we made 11% of the target on the first Indiegogo. I think on 3% of the second one. So look, we're making it. I'm making it. Anyone who can get involved to help will be great. Anyone who can share the video I'm going to post off the back of this live stream with Kevin Smith saying his thing, saying his piece, officially involving himself with the Empire Strikes Door. If anyone, you can share it, like it, and the Indiegogo link as well. That's invaluable because you know, it's real now. I've been posting pictures of Kevin Smith and saying out of my mouth that he's involved. I look like the bassist from Blur. Just missed that. Bassist from Blur, I think you said, forgot to have his last 10 haircuts, make that 15, man. Alex James was the bassist from Blur. Was it Blur? Was it Alex James? I believe he owns a cheese farm these days. Yes, so anyway, Kevin Smith is involved, and Max, can't remember your question. If you're still here, ask me in the next 2 minutes, and then we're going. Kevin Smith should plug it on Comic Book Man, and Max, you asked me about Fat Man on Batman, didn't you? Maybe you will, maybe you will. You know what, whilst the crowdfunding's been a struggle, because a lot of people don't know what I do, so they just think I'm some silly-haired idiot trying to find some actors for a real minor moment in cinema history, which is essentially what I am and what I'm doing. But you guys know that it's going to be fun and hopefully interesting at the same time. You know, I'm a fan, I love it, but I don't take it too seriously at the same time. And it's just going to be a little mini epic, I like to think. So, you know, you guys get it, but of course the wider world perhaps don't. But that's in terms of them, you know, contributing some money. You know, it's not easy for anyone to contribute money. But I think when it comes out, there's going to be no problem with views. And I think at that stage as well, with the people that get involved, like Kevin Smith, you know, they'll be tweeting and hopefully talking about it on any of their own platforms, like Fat Man on Batman, Comic Book Man as well. That'd be great. Thank you, Star Killer. I tried my best. Straight out bed look that takes an hour to achieve. Did you ask Alan Tudyk if he has beef with Anthony Daniels? LOL. Evan is one of your subscribers. Cool, man. Do you wash in a mountain stream? Yeah. Hang on, I had a question about Tudyk and Daniel's beef. Yeah, we did talk about that because he made a joke about it, didn't he, on Conan or on one of the chat shows in the States. Missed something there about Batman on Batman ASAP, which now is panicking me, like, because there's some sort of urgency involved with that message. So whoever wrote it, could you write it again? Because I'm slow, so slow and hairy. So I'm going to wait for that message because now I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm stressed. Video idea, what about the guys who built the droids for the new movies? Yeah, that's a great one. If you could, please put any ideas for videos in comments on other videos so I can see them, because these live comments vanish and I can't read them in time because I'm slow and not very intelligent. But someone had an ASAP message and I'm like, what have I done wrong? Get home ASAP, you've left the oven on, the bath running. Thanks, Devil Hunter. I like you, man. Okay, so anyway, unless... Is there a way to see chat where it doesn't disappear? I don't know. I think maybe when I'm doing it on the computer properly, maybe it might stick around then, but not on the mobile one. The kids that played the Jawas. Yeah, well, I spoke to Rusty Goff. He was a Jawa. The same episode as the Mike Edmonds one I mentioned earlier, aka Logo Ewok and Jabba the Hutt's Tale. That's episode 3 of These Are the Actors You're Looking For. So we could do another Jawa, why not? So that's something to look into. More prequels actors would interest me as well. Kids who were penguins in Batman Returns. Were there kids in those penguins? But yeah, if there were, I would love that. How often do you ask actors and they say no? How often do the actors say no, Travis? Or how often do the people around them say no? Because the thing is, if you got in front of the actor, I think 9 times out of 10 they'll say yes. But when you're approaching the bubble around them, it's a bit more 50-50. Weird Al Yankovic, Captain Panic. Yeah, he's British, isn't he, the actor? But any thought? I'd love to interview Hayden Christensen. So if that opportunity, maybe he'll start doing more conventions and come to the UK, so maybe that opportunity will arise. But yeah, how often do people say no? To be honest, not that often. I've been in the industry, without sounding too wanky, for a long time. I'm older than I look, probably. So I've got contacts and some people know me and, you know, I've got credits, I guess, to my name and they know that I do this for a living, not necessarily the YouTube bit, but yeah, so people are a bit more up for it. And sometimes I can offer a bit of airtime on BBC or Huffington Post or something on the condition they chat shit about Star Wars with me. No, Craig. Sport, music. So on Radio 5 Live in the UK, BBC 5 Live, I did music journalism for about 6 years. I interviewed anyone. No, I don't pay for interviews either, Matt. Absolutely not. Can't afford a haircut, as we've already established. So, yeah, Hugh Quasher, yeah, it's Panic, and he is in Casualty or Hobby City, a British hospital soap drama. So, yeah, I was doing music interviews. Anyone from Ellie Goulding first interview, Mumford & Sons, one of their early interviews, up to people like Slash and Liam Gallagher and Ozzy Osbourne. So yeah, I did music for a long time and a little bit of sport. But you know, the Star Wars stuff really came out of me wanting to do it and nobody wanting me to do it for them on a network, you know, on a station. So just did it myself and here we are together. Have I had tea? How many teas have I had today? 1. Don't drink that much tea actually. I've, you know, more a coffee guy or a pint. I like beer too. I haven't had any alcohol. I might have some though afterwards because it's been a long day, people. What's your day-to-day job, Jamie Armstrong Hitchings? So we have discussed this already a little bit, but don't worry, we'll discuss it again for you. That is curry sauce because whilst I don't drink much tea, I like my chips, and I had chips and curry sauce earlier. Who do I think Snoke is? No idea. I don't do speculation. Don't do it. But maybe I'll have a think about that and get back to you. I was asked a question, day-to-day job, professional, semi-professional fall, I think we agreed in. Don't worry, Jamie Armstrong Hitchings. So I do some BBC stuff behind the scenes, on radio, in front of camera. Something went on 5 Live actually the other day, a video with Ian McDermott. Weird Al, yeah, I'd love to do Weird Al. I think he comes to the UK sometimes on tours as well. And I do stuff for Huffington Post and Star Wars, not just on the YouTubes. I've been writing for the site a bit recently and occasionally pop up on the Star Wars show. I do some sports commentary, which requires travelling a bit. So I was in Russia recently. All sorts. Ray Park has ignored me on Twitter for a long time, but maybe he's just not seen him. But I'd like to speak to Ray Park. So day-to-day job, John Williams would be amazing. Day-to-day job, yeah, I don't really have one. Loads of little different jobs, but I do work hard, and I need to find more time as well to edit all this material I've got for you guys. 40 minutes now. This happened last time I did a proper longer live stream. The guy who put the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man suit. Please put that in a comment, because I love this kind of obscure, niche and funny ideas for people to interview. And interesting, you know, people are respectful about this as well. And it doesn't just have to be Star Wars. So yeah, Ghostbusters, anything. Please put them in comments on the channel somewhere on the video. Maybe the video I'm about to launch after this with Kevin Smith, because more comments and likes, I am told, get it out there more. SD, who's Phil Tippett? Skywalker go to Tunisia, yeah, to see real life Tatooine. I don't think Tunisia is particularly safe at the moment. I mean, British people are advised not to travel there as of very recently. There was not very nice scenes that occurred there on tourists on the beach. So I don't know about Tunisia at the moment, but we did talk about the locations idea earlier, which is something I've been thinking about. So yeah, I don't know about Tunisia yet. Stop motion creatures. Was there someone in a Rancor suit? No, it would be a mini model, wouldn't it? And the Rancor Keeper, by the way, is no longer with us, the actor. So it's a shame, because personal favourite of mine, I have to say. When Star Wars Land opens, these are the actors you're looking for. Party should happen. Yeah, boy, I agree. And then a Rancor costume first. All right, cool. Okay, please put that comment in as well. It's going to be like a shopping list of actors coming from you, Devil Hunter. Oh really, Mr. J86, you met the Rancor Keeper? It's amazing. Kenny Baker's burial site. Well, yeah, that'd be the most morbid episode ever. Go and visit dead actors' graves. You're waiting for the Ahmed Best Stang Room team up again. You know what? I think we can do that. And by the way, anyone here, please check out Ahmed Best's new podcast. It's really interesting and cool. He's a cool guy. If you go on his Twitter, it's probably pinned at the top. I'd really appreciate you doing that. He works really hard on it, and it deserves to be heard as much as possible. Ahmed Best on Twitter with his podcast. So yeah, right. I think this happened last time. I talked so long. I said I'd be here 15 minutes, half an hour, 42 minutes now. Last time I just couldn't say bye. I'm that guy, you know, when you're on the phone. I don't like to be the one who says bye. And I feel like that guy now, so I need you all to say bye first. And I can hang you up. Right. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this Kevin Smith video live now, because if not, it's just going to be too late. So I can confirm the people who work on the Porgs. Yeah, awkward goodbyes. I'm the king of them, Jamie. And that's not me talking to myself. That's Jamie Armstrong Hitchings. So I have just clicked publish. There is a new video on the channel, very short, and yes, it's another. Bye Skywalker, thank you for being here, thank you for being you, and putting up with me for 43 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, you got a that means Jamie, you, who is wooing because he's got the notification about the new video, you have rung my bell. Ring my bell, people, please, if you haven't already. I've deleted the whole internet. What have I done? May the force be with you all. Sanely read, thank you. Notification for HD Wells. HD Wells has rang my bell. He is the bell ringer. So it's live, short video, but I would love it if you could share it, if you could like it, if you could comment. That's the video to leave the comments on, actually, for your interview requests and other video ideas requests. Yeah, you got Star Wars showing a new Stang Room video in one day. Billy, Carrie Fisher's daughter, was just suggested as well. If she does interviews, I'm there. And I would love you all to as well, if you can really share the Kevin Smith video and the Indiegogo link. Tell everybody you know. the better I can make it. I want to get, you know, a lot of help with the post-production to give it, you know, all the kind of work, time, love and care I believe it deserves. I've got some big ideas, and my average editing skills can't quite deliver them. Billie Piper, yeah. Billie Piper, I guess she was in Doctor Who, wasn't she? So she was also in Cool Girl. I like Cool Girl. Yeah, Peter Amsterdam would be great. So he did the voice. Look at this. He did the voice of Darth Maul, and he does a lot of. He's in one of the Marvels now, isn't he? He also does a lot of BBC radio drama here, and he was in Shaun of the Dead, wasn't he? He'd be cool. If Mark Hamill would like to play a live-action Joker, that's a great question. I'll definitely ask him that. So the video's live. Voice of Thrawn in Rebels. Yeah, great. Please put these in the comments, like not the live comments. Put these in the comments for the video I've just put live with Kevin Smith. It's there. He's a dude. You know what? He doesn't have to do this. He doesn't know who I am. He liked the idea and he's involved. 2 people have liked the video of Kevin Smith. Come on, we can do better than that. There's 19 people in this stream right now. So please ring my bell if you haven't already. Please like the Kevin Smith video that's just gone live. And I'd love you to share it. I really would. It's got the Indiegogo link in as well. So if you can share that, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you are in the social media world, I would absolutely love it, because I believe it can be something special. You know, it's going to tick lots of boxes. It's going to be fun, interesting, and we're going to solve a mystery. We can do it together. I just saw something about Rebels. I missed that, sorry. I'm not good with this chat. I've got bad chat. Someone's wooed on the comments. Okay, look, I'm just reading stuff now and not actually reading what I should be reading. Okay. Wow, I can actually watch my own live stream. I'm watching my own live stream. How weird am I? Okay, I'm going to come off that now. Right. Okay, people, thank you very much for joining me. Was there anything else I wanted to mention? I don't know. Adam Seacombe, yeah, he does quite a lot of conventions. That's possible. The conventions are great for me, Travis, because I'll come to that locker room thing in a minute. Because obviously there's loads of people under one roof. So the conventions are great to just get loads of content in one go. But then you don't have much time with them. That's the only problem. So you can't really get deep, you know, and emotional. Thank you for watching it, Devil Hunter. And the person who, Skywalker, asked me about whether I interviewed Kevin Smith in a school locker room. Kind of. It was in a cloakroom at London Film and Comic Con, which is in a big old event space called Olympia. And that's also where I interviewed Toadick. And Toadick is how he likes it. Yeah, it wasn't meant that way, but that is how he likes the pronunciation. Why did they stop tours of Broadcasting House, BBC buildings? Security issues. I'm afraid we live in strange times. Eventually, we won't be able to leave our own homes. Anyway, right, final questions. Do we have any? Might as well go up to 50 minutes now. It's on 48. 18 people left. I hope you've all watched the Cameron Smith review. Again, please do share. Do share it. I'm honestly chuffed as well that he's helping. It's... did I say cloakroom? Well, I guess it is called a cloakroom, isn't it? Here. We are fancy types, aren't we? Yeah, it's amazing that Kevin Smith's getting involved. And the other guys as well, you know, Ralph Garman. I sound like an addict. Just a few more minutes, just a few more hits on my videos. That's all. Yeah, thanks for suggesting I sound like an addict. You know, Chris Jericho, Greg Grunberg, Ralph Garman. So maybe Kevin and Ralph will talk about it on Hollywood Babylon. They did talk about my one of my Admiral Akbar videos once, with the voice doing It's a Trap in different styles after he passed away. You've successfully made a Darth Jar Jar meme in your group. Cool, man. I'd like to see that. I don't know if you can post that on... Can you post memes on comments? Or send it to me on Twitter, @JamieStangram. Or the Facebook page is @SillyHairedFool. Send me that. That'd be cool to see. should add some of my. You can't really add sound effects to memes, can you? Add some sound effects from one of the Ahmed interviews. Yeah, lack of views. Jamie Armstrong, Hitchings. I don't get it either. It's a shame, but I know YouTube changed their algorithm, and it doesn't help people like me who can't upload too often because the content's too time consuming. So I don't know. It's a shame. But I guess if I stick at it, we'll get there. The subscribers go down. They always go down. I'm probably about to go below 12,000 actually. I was on 12,005 the other day. 12,002 now. Yeah, algorithm. It's a shame. But if I can post more, I'm told it will change. But I can't post these videos on a regular basis. So I need to think of some easier types of video that I can do. Because these are the actors you're looking for, and other interviews like that. Like I said, too labour intensive with the edit to do on a weekly basis. So we'll see. But I'll stick at it, people. Don't you worry. And I believe Guy Henry, yes, was the stand-in, the CGI Tarkin in Rogue One. Yeah, Craig, I'm going to keep posting them. Don't worry. There's a lot in the can, as I mentioned earlier. McDermott, but short McDermott chat. And I really think the Empire Strikes Door will get seen by lots of people, and hopefully that will bring them to the channel, because it's going on YouTube. It's going on YouTube. It's not going on anything fancy. And then maybe that'll bring people to look at old content, and hopefully they'll subscribe. Yeah, I had some big numbers on old some videos. Jar Jar, Ingvild more recently, the Rogue One Leia. Also the Brian Blessed interview. I mean, they had sort of news hooks because the Ingvild one was the first time she did an interview, and Brian Blessed said something about Jar Jar Binks, and people love it when people say something about Jar Jar Binks. And I send them out to some sort of journalist friends and sites like MovieWeb and what have you, and I'm able to get those videos posted around. And the more something gets posted, YouTube sees it. This video is bringing people in from external sites. They then give you more preference in the kind of suggested column. Because I've got a YouTube manager, by the way, now. I've got all fancy. They've selected me to be in their management scheme. So I'm learning about stuff. I've been invited to like workshops and Google Hangouts. So it's cool. So, they're trying to help me push. But key is I've got to put on more footage. Skywalker, you are... Yes, followers, if you retweet videos, it will help. Thank you. Good point. Thank you. Skywalker, you're obsessed with the idea of me and young Leia are hitting it off. We might meet. She lives in Brighton. I live in London, and there's a bit of a distance there. Not a huge distance, the UK's not a big country. So it's possible, but we were talking about doing another interview. So who knows? Maybe I will do it over a pint. Who knows? Okay. Gone over 15 minutes. I am the addict that I was labelled as earlier. I can't deny it now. At least I'm accepting my addiction. NFL fever this week. For me, no, it's in the UK, isn't it? Is it the 2 matches in the UK? Here, they're 2 back-to-back matches. Yeah, so I guess they're at Wembley Stadium or Twickenham, aren't they? Yeah, I've not got into NFL yet, but I reckon if they had a London team, which they're talking about in a few years' time, because Tottenham Hotspurs, the football team, don't say soccer here, the football team, they're building a new stadium, and it's going to have 2 pitches, and one is an NFL pitch, so it's sort of a bit of both in one stadium. New Star Wars trailer coming on Monday 9th of October. Hope so, that'd be great. So yeah, I think when there's a London team, I might be able to get into it, but at the moment, I don't. I mean, I love football, not soccer, but I just don't have time to be as into it. So I used to be, but I want to get back into it. And NFL could re-engage me with sport. Who knows? So no, I'm not feeling the fever personally, but London, I'm sure in general will be. There's a lot of people here. There's like 9 million people in this city, but yeah. Hello, Renzo. Am I looking forward to Blade Runner? Yeah, and oh man, I can tell I'm tired now. What's the Kingsman? I want to see the new Kingsman film. I think it came out today in the UK. 20th of September, yeah, it came out today. I want to see that. What do I think about the old Star Wars expanded universe? Do you know what? I really only read Goosebumps when I was younger, and Tolkien, because I come from near where Tolkien's from, and sort of My dad was a big fan, so I read a lot of Tolkien. I didn't really read the Star Wars books as a kid, apart from Shadows of the Empire and the game, the N64 game. I loved texting Build in the next 24 hours. You are obsessed, and that's on my to-do list, actually, Skywalker. Don't think you're writing it for me, that to-do list, or the message. I don't trust you. I am going to message her because we did talk about doing some interview, but both of us have been travelling, so it's not happened yet. 45 of you have watched the Kevin Smith video. 10 of you liked it. Not good enough, people. Please share it. Please share the Indiegogo link as well. It'd be great. And send me some video ideas there. I can see Devil Hunter already has. So I will look into all of that. Well, you've sent me a list, Devil Hunter. Beautiful. I love you. Thank you, brother. Great. Great. I think that's got to be it now, hasn't it? I don't know where you guys are in the world, but here it's late. Thank you. Yeah, you see, Dan X Blink, you don't want to leave the stream. The Thrawn trilogy. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like to read that. You know, maybe I should go back and read it now. Did I ever read Splinter of the Mind's Eye? No. My older brother had a copy of it, and I never got into it. I was obviously too busy with Say Cheese and Dive, my R.L. Stein. If I get Tracy Walter, how accessible is Tracy Walter? I'll have to do some research. Yeah, Penry Pooch. Yeah, I mean, sets. I might have to start small in terms of doing sort of locations like Speedy's Cafe for Sherlock, which anybody can go to before people start letting me on sets. But you're right. Yeah, Slough's not far at all, or Pinewood, and Elstree and what have you. I haven't read My Best Friend is a Wookiee. I want to be a Wookiee myself. I'm going to throw a few space doubloons your way on Indiegogo. Oh, cheers, mate. I missed your name. Missed your name because I'm so slow. Thank you. I don't like asking for money, but what I ask for is your love, respect, and views. And with the Indiegogo thing, if you can't contribute, no problem. But if you can share the links and spread the word, that's the big help. Who's the non-Peter Mayhew Chewbacca Yoda? Someone, I think he's Finnish, ex-basketball player. You're Jonas? Daniel Logan follows me on Twitter, man, and we were DMing for a while, Renzo. Yeah, he did play the young Boba, and he does like doing interviews. Yeah, Jonas Sutamos, we're thinking XJVNXMB. It's not even a B. Don't know, I'm just getting tired and animated. I'm an addict, remember, for live streams. So, yeah, Logan went quiet on the old chat. Maybe I need to message him, but I've got to message Ingvild, the young Leia, first, because Skywalker will lose his with me if I don't. So, yeah, that's a good shout, Daniel Logan. Again, please, whilst I'm essentially just being lazy by not writing these down now, please leave any comments you can on other videos where comments don't disappear, like the Kevin Smith video, of suggestions for interview. Daniel Logan's a good shout. Excuse me. Okay, well, I may as well go up to an hour now. It's 58 minutes. I'm so addicted to you. Bruce Spence, nice trip to Australia for me. Any trip to Australia would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if my bank balance would agree. Shared the Kevin Smith video on Reddit. Beautiful, thank you, Jamie. Thanks, man. I quite like that little video. I edited it myself. I'm proud of it. Give it a sort of 80s VHS sort of theme. I am giving you more minutes, SD. I'm giving you 2 more minutes. Upvote that bad boy. Thank you. Don't explain. Yeah, if anyone's on Reddit, please upvote the share of the Kevin Smith video from Jamie. Is Rick McCallum still in the industry? Good question, that really. That'd be an interesting interview. Am I selling an Empire Strikes Door DVD? I think, to be honest, it will just go on YouTube and stay on YouTube because it needs to come under the umbrella of a fan film to avoid any sort of copyright problems and, you know, just to be more of a celebratory thing rather than a profit-making thing. The Indiegogo is purely to fund the best possible production that I can. So I don't know about it being on DVD, but you can rip it out, I don't care. Gary Kurtz does live in the UK, and I'm trying to get contact email address for him. So if anyone has an email address for Gary Kurtz, let me know, please, or a phone number, or an address. I'll go around to his house. So no, I don't know about it being on DVD, but I've got a really, really great artist involved. So there's going to be some artwork. Victor might be here. Victor Lorb. Lorb? No, it's not Lube. Victor Lorb. Or I will find out the correct pronunciation. I'm going to do a video about his work. Victor Laube. He subscribes to the channel, and we started chatting on Instagram, I think it was. Victor Laube. Very, very talented, very, very exciting. Someone just put Gary Kurtz's email address there, and it's disappeared. Is my best going to help with music for the Empire Strikes Door? I'm not sure. I haven't spent time on it for a little bit, but I want to speak to him. I'd certainly like him to be on the jury to join Kevin and co. Maybe Ingvild could be on it too, doing an interview with George Lucas. Hey, you say you're kidding. Why not? I'm available. Victor Lube Art. It's not Lube. Stop saying Lube. Yeah, check him out. Really talented artist, and he's agreed to get involved with a silly little project, and I'm very excited about that. George Lucas is doing flip all these days. Well, he seems to be kicking off at people in videos I keep seeing on those horrible paparazzi sites. Yes, Skywalker, I know what you want. Yeah, of course it would be hard. Yeah, it'd definitely be hard. You're right. Yeah, it would be the kind of a work in progress, and it might be my whole life. Will you ever see? Will we ever see the mic saber again? Yeah, man. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I might have to construct a new mic saber. I don't know where it is. I'd like to. But yeah, if it's gone, we'll construct a new mic saber, and then my powers will be complete. So I've gone over an hour. Jeez, no one's going to watch this, are they? If they weren't here live, when they say it's an hour long. James L. Jones seems chill. I agree, SD. He would be amazing to interview. Okay. I've got to learn to do live streams properly from my laptop, play clips in, make it a bit of a show, still keep it, fairly shambolic and unplanned, but surely not go on for over an hour now, because nobody is going to watch it, are they, afterwards? It's great that we have shared this moment in time together, but I want those people in the future to look back at this moment in history where we shared live chat together. The next convention I might attend, Skywalker, don't know. There won't be another one this year though. I've got some work in India. Jeremy Bullock's a lovely guy. He's a really nice guy, very accommodating. Yeah, more streams, Jamie. I agree, man. What did someone ask me? Oh, conventions, Skywalker. No, I don't think there'll be any more for me this year. I've got some work in India, and oh, really? You're at London Met? Message me about that. Message me on YouTube about that. Just missed your name. Just a box at the end. Hey, box, message me about London Met, and I can answer any questions. You're probably at Aldgate, I guess. I live in Bethnal Green. Maybe see you in the sub bar. If you're still got at the sub bar, it was the old student union in Mad Day. Yeah. Anyway, no more conventions this year. I just hit 12. No, I was over 12,000, Renzo. I've gone down to 12,000. I was on 12,005 before this stream started. I'm killing people, killing them off. Talking for 63 minutes. I'm not surprised. Yeah, no, I've gone down, Renzo, man, lady. Yeah, I've gone down. Just can't win. Okay. Who was the other act by the new films not as good as classic act? Well, sorry. Assuming that you mean the act by in Force Awakens, it was Eric Balsfeld who did the voice. Sadly passed away. He's the original voice. Sadly passed away. The puppeteer, it was the same puppeteer from the originals. Forgotten his name now. Oh, and I've not interviewed him before, and I should. If you mean the Mon Calamari in Rogue One, they were different people. They were different people. Mike Rose did Neon Numb, yeah. Mike Rose did Neon Numb, but he didn't do Akbar as puppeteer. If someone says the name, I know it. Radis was the guy in Rogue One, yeah. Tim Rose did the puppeteering for Akbar in the original, Return of the Jedi, and also Force Awakens. Who's playing Akbar in The Last Jedi? Well, it'll still be Tim Rose, I guess, doing the puppeteering, Sam. Who will do the voice is the other question. Maybe it should be me. Tennam, his brother is also cool. Yeah, nice. That old school actor I got in The Force Awakens. Yeah, really lovely. Because you know when I interviewed him, probably only a few months before The Force Awakens came out, I believe he wasn't lying to me. He didn't know anything about The Force Awakens, you know. He's like 92 years old, but he was great. Just off a plane from LA, so sharp. Wonderful, wonderful man in the interview it was. I mean, there were bits he didn't see. I did something else about another aspect of his career in radio drama. Excuse me, keep it open, for the BBC. And yeah, he was just brilliant. And he didn't know about The Force Awakens. I sort of mentioned it to him. And he's like, make it more? Yeah, now you're dreaming. Or maybe I am Skywalker. I'm not going to repeat what you've said. It's a wrap, yeah. Did someone say that at his funeral? Yeah, so he didn't know. So he was called up very, very late to go in and do his lines for The Force Awakens. But it was great that they got him, and he passed away, sadly, I think a few months later after the release. Kit Fisto, yeah, excuse me. That'd be great. That's been mentioned on the last stream, and I wrote it down on that paper that's gone missing. Yeah, if you could put that, Renzo, put that in a comment. It doesn't disappear. So when I go through the comments, because I reply to all my comments eventually, doesn't take long, then I can make a proper note of it. All right, could I interview, the Senate? I am the Senate. Give me some people in the Senate I can interview. Interview McDermott already. Shame I couldn't do a proper interview with him, but there's a little bit of fun stuff with him that I'll send you away soon. Tentacles. Ralph Brown. Well, Smith, what are you thinking about here, Mr. G86? What are you fair playing me for? What did I do? What did I do to deserve some fair play? McDermott? Yeah, but it's... So if you go on... I haven't posted it yet. Starkiller, I'll come back to that in a second. Yes, I can sell Jamie Sangerman wigs as merchandise. Great idea. What was it? What was I answering? Can't remember what I was. Oh, Ian McDermott. So if you go on my Twitter at Jamie Stangroom or the Facebook page, Silly Head Full, I will tomorrow post my Ian McDermott BBC interviews, non-Star Wars related. That's what I was interviewing him for. But I managed to sneak in some Star Wars stuff for you guys, which I'll put on YouTube soon. Unfortunately, couldn't really get into a proper interview, but it's got some fun stuff, at least. It's quick fire questions, I suppose. And then someone asked me about something else that I was going to answer. Starkiller, what did you ask me? I'm so bad at this. Interview a battle droid, that'd be cool. Who did the voice for the battle droids? Starkiller, if you are still with me, let me know what your question was, because I definitely had an answer for it. Now I have an answer for a question that potentially no one asked. Don't want to say it just in case. Oh, Star Wars show collaboration. No, I did get asked recently to do something in London, but I couldn't do it. I was away. I was travelling. So yeah, but yeah, when there's something in the UK, I'm hopefully still the first person they ask, and I'm definitely available. So no, I don't know if there'll be any more this year because annoyingly, you know, they have all the premieres in America. You know, make the films here. Why can't we have a premiere here? And then I could get involved. So yeah, all that's happening in LA again, isn't it? The world premiere. I think December 8th. I saw somewhere earlier. Matthew Wood does the baffle. Matthew Wood definitely up for a video. Yeah, he's the sound guy, isn't he? For Lucasfilm these days, I guess. Is he the new Ben Burke? Can we say that? You can't replace Ben Burke, surely. But yeah, Matthew Wood. I can't. Yeah, I've got to be careful. What? Yeah. There might be stuff happening. There might be stuff happening with something. Andy Gutierrez. Yeah, she's a friend of mine. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I chat to Andy a little bit. Anyway, you know, you want me to record these chats? Is that what you're saying? And release it like an interview? Ask her questions, she answers them. They call it an interview. Yeah. Well, maybe Andy one day. But the thing is, you have to be careful. From their point of view, they can't do much unofficial Star Wars stuff. You know, you can't be seen to sort of officially recognising something as being, you know, part of the Star Wars franchise. So equally, I want to carry on doing stuff with them. So I'm always careful about what I do. So I never really do spoilers or speculation videos. I think he is. Yeah, I think he is trying to hook me up with everyone. I'm a single man. I wonder why. So yeah, I'm sort of careful what I do. But also there's some other stuff which would be non-YouTube related content which you will know about. I will tell you about before anyone else. That hopefully I can speak to. Some of these names that have been mentioned might be involved. No, Dexter in the diner. I'd be up for that though. Who voiced Dexter? Jar Jar Slayer. Please put that in a comment on the Kevin Smith video that I've just uploaded, because then the comment will stay forever. I don't want to watch 70 minutes back of me rambling to camera with just my hair on my head. So yeah, if you put it on the comment in the video, then I can see it, and it will stay there forever as a constant reminder of the job, the task that you have set me. Okay, 70 minutes gone. It's now 20 past 9. I think it's got to be goodbye now. Jamie Stangram, I can't believe I just read that comment. SD, but thank you. Sam, what are your thoughts on Abraham's being back for episode 9? Elite Geek, you always join at the end. My thoughts on JJ, happy about it. Is that a real seagull on your profile picture? No comment. Nah. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. The Hound from Game of Thrones would be cool. Thank you. Don't X-Blink. Thank you everybody. And yeah, I think JJ coming back is positive. Safe pair of hands. But I believe for those who felt The Force Awakens was too safe, I don't think that'll be the case with episode 9. Because I think Rian Johnson's going to take it off in places that there's no way we can bring it back to any kind of comfort zone again. Thanks everybody. Thank you. Yeah, Skywalker. Yes, I will message Ingvild. I hope she doesn't watch this stream. I'll be blocked if she does, and it'd be your fault, Skywalker. Just Lord and Miller, and I just missed Devil Hunter's comment. But Devil Hunter, you're the man with the old immortal comments on the video. So if you just add that to your list that you've sent me, which is great, by the way. I think you can edit comments, can't you? Yeah, of course you can. So yeah, just add that, please. But yes, thank you everyone for putting up with me for 72 minutes, coming on to 30 seconds. I'm going to learn to look into the right side of the camera next time. I just can't do it. She's mesmerised. It's like the first time I've looked in a mirror and realised what's happening up there. But yeah, I'm also, like I said, Kathleen Kennedy would be cool. Again, when official Lucasfilm, unless you're in a sort of press scenario, it's probably quite difficult to organise real sit-down interviews. Starkiller, thank you, mate. Thank you. Well, I hope there's more content to come. So yeah, I'm going to go for sure this time. And please share the latest video and all videos if you can. Like, obviously you don't want to annoy people. Thank you, Jamie, as well. And there'll be more to come. Bear with me. Losing subscribers. I know you guys won't leave. Thank you, Elite Geek. Thank you, man. Yeah, keep at it, and I'll learn to do these streams properly on my laptop, and like I said, make it a show. But I won't plan it too much. We've got to keep some sort of shambolic nature, but not go over an hour because nobody's going to watch it. Jar Jar Slayer, thank you. And I'm going to chat to Ahmed soon as well. I'm trying to get another interview of Ahmed going. He's a dude. Check out Ahmed Best. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, mate. Check out Ahmed Best's podcast if you're on his Twitter as well. He's got a new podcast. Occasionally touches on Star Wars, but he's an interesting guy. And he'd really appreciate your support. So if you could... Good, Mr. G86. If you wrote it in the comments, I'm going to look into it, I promise you. Thank you, Max. See you later, mate. SD. Yes, best is best. That best is Ahmed Best. I'm going to say bye. I'm going to... you hang up first. No, you hang up first. Still 22 people here. It's just awkward. Why has it gone up to 24? What I'm trying to say, bye. 24 people need to hang up outside the box. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hang up, my friend. Hang up. Star Killer, come on. What's this? Abnunga. You did get here at the end. Or maybe it's not the end, because I don't want to be the guy to hang up first. Henrik, it is kind of over, yeah. Daniel's here now as well. Thank you. It is pleasant, isn't it? Thanks, Elite Geek. We need to Facebook. It's been a while. YouTube never hangs up. You hang up first. I can't be the guy to hang up first. Henrik's just arrived. How's the Empire Strikes door going, Daniel? It's all right. I'm still working at it. Yeah. In terms of Indiegogo, it's, you know, but I'm still going at it. In fact, doing some shooting for it soon, October 2nd. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that, and I'll do a behind-the-scenes video. I can reveal that shoot is the polygraph tests on the actors. So all being well, that's happening October 2nd. So I'll do some sort of behind-the-scenes content from there, maybe even live stream from there. Who knows? Oh, Jack, come on, man. Jamie, I know, that's my fear. This is never going to live stream to the grave. I quite like it, to be honest, but I've been up since like on 5 a.m. or around 5 a.m, whenever it was. It's just the beginning, Starkiller. No, it's not, man. Will this nightmare ever end? SD. That's the question, isn't it, man? Yeah, behind the scenes, I need to start doing that, because Daniel, something you missed was saying, I was saying that the only way to get this channel growing, because people keep saying why there's no views and subscribers, or not many, or not enough. No, James, no, I didn't. You started it. You hang up first, and then I'll hang up. I need to come up with some sort of easier Space Wars interviews. Yeah, of course, great idea. Please put that in the comments, the immortal comments, not the live stream instant death comments. No, I didn't really do a proper interview with Dominic Skywalker. Yeah, so Daniel, we're looking at any ideas to do sort of easier videos. I mean, obviously I'll still do what I do, but so I can release content on a regular basis. I do try Star Killer. I do try. No one has love for me on Reddit. So yeah, more content is the only way to make the channel grow, so I'm told, the algorithm and all that. So I need to sort of do some simpler content that isn't so labour intensive, like these are the answers you're looking for and other stuff like that I do. But I will obviously continue doing those. Now, who's going to hang up first? There's still 24 people here. For those who've just joined, by the way, could I ask that you ring my bell if you haven't already, and then like the Kevin Smith video I've just put up, like a stream if you want, maybe encourage more people to watch 77 minutes of me rambling on. 21, yes, people are hanging up, thank you. And also, if you can share the Kevin Smith video that I've just put up. It's really short, it's a promo for the Empire Strikes Door. He's fully involved. It's got the Indiegogo link in as well, and obviously the more support I can get, the better I can make it, and it's more about finishing the shoots now and post-production. That's my worry now, to get that as good as I can, because my average editing skills aren't going to deliver the vision I have for this project. 20, no, it's 21 outside the box. It'd be 20 if you hung up. Come on, people, hang up. I can't be the guy to hang up. Why are you doing this, SD? Yeah, anyway, he will. I think, I mean, especially when it's out, he's going to help bring in a lot of views, you know, because Ralph's in it. Maybe they'll talk about it on Hollywood Babylon, I don't know. But yeah, I think hopefully if he tweets this video, I haven't sent it out to anyone yet, literally put it live during this stream, which you turned up late for. So yeah, I think that will come. But the crowdfunding's a bit difficult, it would seem. But I think views will not be a problem with this. And hopefully that will benefit the channel in a whole, because it is a YouTube thing. It's going on the channel. Right. That's got to be it now. Dude, it's like past. There's 22 people. It's gone up. This is a bit of exposed brick there. Right. Any final questions? Why am I keeping this game? I actually do enjoy it, and I appreciate you guys. Got some beans on toast, some Worcester sauce. Yeah, it's you, Jar Jar Slayer. Yeah, I know, Daniel Craig. Who? This is pod racing. Someone sent me an article about motor cars that are being turned into pod races the other day. Favourite non-Star Wars film? Probably Lord of the Rings, because I mentioned earlier, like, I'm from the Midlands, and Tolkien's from my neck of the woods, and my dad was a big do something with porgs, big Tolkien fan, so it kind of started with The Hobbit in terms of the books, or the booker films, for 3 films and 1 book. Yeah, my dad got me into it really young, so when the films came out, it delivered, delivered and more, I would say. I prefer the Harry Potter books to the films, but I actually prefer the Lord of the Rings films to the books. So the books are great, and they actually add, well, there's more to the books than the films. The story's a bit deeper and goes on a bit longer as well at the end. Well, someone mentioned October 8th or 9th earlier, Jar Jar Slayer, for a Last Jedi trailer. I don't know if there's any truth to that. Obviously, it's all rumours. It's all drop it on us randomly. Okay, we're down to 18. No, it's gone up to 19. It's way too soon. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to be brave. And how do you even hang up? I've just pressed. Do you know what? Do I do podcast? Oh, there, top right, finish. Do I do podcasting? No. Like, radio's my background, Star Killer. So to not do podcasting seems a bit criminal, really, but I kind of feel at the moment I need to build this channel more, get all the content. Dame Angela Lansbury will be a wonderful, wonderful guest. But podcasting, yeah, I think in the future. But for now, I think the priority, I don't have enough time to do what I want to do for you guys for the channel. So yeah, I think that's something for the future. But definitely, radio's my background and my passion, to be honest. I love doing radio. That's what I sort of trained in and what I mostly do, BBC-wise, historically, and occasionally still to this very day. Thank you, Daniel. I'm glad you enjoy it, and yeah, I'll keep it coming. There's lots to come. Daniel, you don't know, I did the reveal for the Rogue One interview I've got coming up. So I did a tease recently that I interviewed I'm still here, it's 81 minutes old now. I did a tease recently that I interviewed a top tier Rogue One character, actor, and we did a reveal, and here it is. So for anyone who joined late, Alan Tudyk, K2SO, coming to the channel soon. It's already happened, and I did not find his answers vague and unconvincing. What a guy. Thanks, Pat. I couldn't really think of a title. I'm just doing it on my phone. I really didn't plan it. All I did was print this off. That's the production that's gone into this stream. Not even in colour. Something I've been asked to wash. Yeah. I could do with that, really. Thank you, Outside the Box. I'm glad you've been here for a couple of years. You've been here since the beginning then. So please stay with. This is just the beginning. They're not cheap. You're right, SD. They're not cheap. All right. I'm shouting. I don't know if that comes across through the web. But yeah. 2 boxes on the stream. 82 minutes. There is 2 boxes on the stream. You're right. Box 1, box 2. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Exactly. There's no printers in the Star Wars universe. We're lucky to have what we've got here. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, hopefully other people will catch on soon. I just need to upload more content, really. It's the only way to beat this new algorithm. But YouTube are helping me a lot. Like I said earlier to people, I've got a manager now. So they're sort of telling me what to do. So I've just got to find the time to do it. You like my lightning shirt? Yeah, it's a bit Harry Potter, isn't it? Yeah, Lansbury was in the West End recently. 95, didn't know that though. Thank you, Skywalker. Thank you for that information. Do you want me to date her as well? Let's end the stream before I get the answer to that question from Skywalker. Okay, I think that's it. SD, yeah, SD, you tapped me apparently, so yeah, I'm not surprised you'd tap a 95-year-old lady. Right, I think that's it. We've started talking about that. So at 17 people, I know, that emoji says it all. So yeah, 17 people. I think, it's gone up to 18. Can I hang up on 18 people? I don't know if I've got it in me. No, I've got to do it. Right, guys, thank you very much. She would be a wonderful mentor, I'm sure, Skywalker. Yes, you are right. I'm going to put the Ian McDermott BBC interview, if anyone's interested, on my Twitter tomorrow and on my Facebook page, Silly Headful. Twitter is at Jamie Stangroom. That's my name. Thank you, Pat. Yes, turn on notifications. Ring my bell. If you haven't rang my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell, ring my bell, people. And yeah, I'll put that on tomorrow, so keep an eye on that, because none of that will end up on the channel, because it was all non-Star Wars related, and really why he sat down and spoke to me. But I snuck in some Star Wars stuff for you, which I'll put up soon. But yeah, the BBC one, it is live. If you want to search BBC 5 Live, Ian McDermott, Enoch Powell, that's what we were talking about, then you can find it. But I'll tweet it tomorrow. And like I say, Facebook it as well. So yeah. Thank you everybody. This is definitely it now. 85 minutes and counting. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for enduring whatever this has been. I don't know, but we'll speak soon. Laters.